my love. I know it's only for 2 weeks, but you'd be doing me a favour. And you'd be saving me going to the bother of advertising. And I'd never feel happy going on my lunch in case they decided to disappear with the petty cash. Please?
Please? Rita, you're offering me 2 weeks' work and you're saying please. It's the answer to all my prayers.
You're not just saying that?
Honestly. Thank you, and thank Norris for having his holiday.
Oh, well, he'll only be at the Commonwealth Games, sharpening javelins or something.
Oh, if he gets impaled on one, I'll cover his sick leave.
See you, love. Ta-da. That's £2.40, please.
Nice to hear laughter in the morning.
Oh, well, I'll laugh at anything, me.
Well, no, I used to be like that until I started this building conversion. Don't suppose I could interest you in a luxury 2-bedroom apartment with all mod cons?
I've already got one, upstairs. Problems?
Oh, not really, just a small setback. One of my potential buyers had just pulled out. Still, his loss.
That's the spirit. Actually, I've been meaning to bend your ear.
Take advantage.
I've got various savings and investment accounts, but I can't help thinking I've been given some bad advice in the past.
Well, I'd be happy to help you in any way I could. I'm a strong believer in making money work for you. Perhaps we should get together for a little chat.
I'd be very grateful.
Listen, call me on my mobile, and we'll arrange a time to get together.
Because I value your opinion, Fred. I mean, do you think it might stop people coming into the salon? Well, if some of them find out that I've, been working with Archie's clients.
Why should it?
Exactly. Yeah. Why should it? I mean, it's silly. It's not like I'm doing something to be ashamed of, is it? I don't know. It's just that you don't know how some people feel. No. Listen, you've made me feel a lot better. Bless you. Bye.
What were all that about?
It's what about doing the hair of dead people? Anyway, are you all right? You know me, I'm on every word Audrey says.
No. I haven't have other things to think about.
Well, what?
Well, this shop isn't my only business venture.
Oh, yes. Been mixing business with pleasure, have we?
Actually, nothing happened in that department. More's the pity. By Lillian's a fine woman, Ashley. You get the feeling she's what Margaret Thatcher were like when Dennis found her living over a grocer's shop and set his cap. Classy, determined. She's the sort of woman who's not complete without a man to push onwards and upwards.
Sounds like Maxine, that does.
The trouble is, I don't want to be pushed onwards and upwards. I'm quite happy where I am. And now she's brought in her son and her daughter, and I've got left with a staff that want to walk out.
Well, it's your pub.
It's your house. That hasn't stopped you letting Doreen bed herself in, has it? They are a formidable sex, Ashley.
Aye.
I don't want to lose Gina and Shelley.
And make sure you don't.
It's got to be here somewhere. Either that or it's in my old handbag under the bed.
Deirdre.
Although I thought the whole point of having a European community was so that we wouldn't need passports.
Deirdre.
What?
I've been a bit silly.
What? Oh, Mum. Whatever's the matter?
It's awful.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad.
Archie told me something and swore me to secrecy. But I couldn't keep quiet, not with all the things they were saying about it. I had to put them straight. Now, he's finished with me.
He's finished with you?
He said he was disappointed in me.
Oh, Mum. But if he told you a secret...
Oh, that's right. It's my fault. It's always my fault, isn't it? Because I'm a stupid old woman whose tongue runs away with her. It doesn't matter that people are laughing at me, mocking me, does it? Oh, let's poke fun at Blanche. She's got no feelings.
Who's laughing at you?
All of them out there. And Archie. He was more concerned about Audrey's feelings than mine.
Audrey?
Oh, he was quite happy to have everybody think that he and her were carrying on. But when I tell the truth... Is that what I am, Deirdre? A disappointment?
No.
I really liked him.
I know you did.
I don't want to be alone, Deirdre.
Oh, you're not alone. You've got me and Ken. Look, love, I don't have to go and see Tracy. I can stop here if you like.
No. No, I wouldn't spoil your holiday. Tracy wants to see you. Take time with your daughter, Deirdre. It's precious time.
Oh.
Don't react. But you see that man sitting over there? He is an undertaker. I know. And the woman he's with, she's a hairdresser. Now, you wouldn't think so, would you, to look at her hair? And the woman just at the bar, who looks a bit like your Auntie Lynette when she had all that trouble with the subsidies. You see that mucky little man that's standing with her? Well, he owns the local garage. They're married or something. Inbred, probably. I mean, it's that sort of a place.
Well, it's not exactly what I expected.
Well, it's not exactly what I expected, but needs must.
Not seen any whippets yet.
Oh, give it time.
Blanche and I have had words.
No. Well, if I'd seen her, she'd have had more than words. Slap on the face speaks volumes in my book.
Well, I said I thought it was best if we stopped seeing each other.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry about that, Arch.
Oh, don't be, you know. It's, certain things have come to the surface these past few weeks. I don't think jealousy is flattering.
No.
And gossip makes a person look downright ugly.
Really?
Which brings me to the reason why I tracked you down.
Oh, Archie, oh, no, I love your company, honestly. But, well, I don't see us working out in anything other than a professional relationship. I mean, but I'm very flattered, thank you.
What are you talking about?
What, you going to ask me out?
No. Well, not what I mean. I wouldn't. I mean, you know, I'd have to be blind not to be attractive. No, I was looking to see how the land lay apropos our arrangement.
Oh, I see. Oh, silly me. Well, it hasn't really affected my work in the salon, so, yeah, why not?
Good. That's champion, is that champion? So you don't see our relationship as anything but a professional one, eh?
Oh, come on, I didn't mean to offend you.
No, it's all right, I'm only teasing.
Oh!
No, it'll be a while before I set my cap on another woman. Oh, Blanche would be a very difficult act to follow.
Would she?
Oh, yes.
All I'm saying is that she's a bit depressed, which isn't very nice on your birthday.
Yeah, well, according to the kids, she's sad all the time these days.
Yeah, well, are you surprised? She hasn't exactly got a lot to look forward to.
I might organise a party for her, cheer her up a bit.
Yeah, don't know if she'd want one, though.
Yeah, I think she would. Find out what she's doing tomorrow.
Well, if you need any help, let me know, especially if you want help getting her out the way.
Oh. Mum, phone call for you.
Who is it?
Fairbanks, I think he said.
Not Roger Fairbanks.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
What do you think, then?
Well, she's not happy, is she?
Well, she's making the best of it.
Yeah, well, that won't last long. Never does.
Hi, Doreen. There's Max.
Gone round to see Audrey. She needed to get out of the house. Oh, what a day. I've had the floor walker breathing down my neck all day. Said I wasn't welcoming enough to the customers. I said to her, you try standing in these heels for 8 hours, brandishing the latest exfoliating granules and try and look welcoming.
I'll go upstairs, see if Josh is all right.
I wouldn't. He's just got down. You don't want to wake him.
Well, I'll go and have a shower then.
You do that. Oh, you'll have to move me washing. I've hung it over the bath. Just a few smalls.
She won't come out the house, you know. She thinks everybody's laughing at her.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on her.
Thank you, love.
Right, that's a lot. Good, OK, well, give my love to Tracy, and you drive carefully. Remember, if you feel tired, you stop at some service station, OK?
I have driven to London before, you know.
And don't let him hog that fast lane. I know what he's like.
Hang on. Archie! I hope you're pleased with yourself.
How do you mean?
My mother's been sobbing her heart out all morning because of you.
Deirdre, look, with all respect, this is between me and your mother. You don't know all the details.
I'll tell you what I do know. My mother thought the world of you, and she's laughed more and enjoyed herself more in these last few months than she's done in years. And right now, she's all on her own, crying her eyes out.
Well, I am very sorry about that. I am truly, but what I said to her the other night, well, I stand by that.
So you won't even go and see her?
Don't think it'll make any difference. Might make matters worse.
You think so? Well, you don't know very much about people's feelings, do you? Is that why you work with the dead?
Gordon said that I needn't come back, but there's still one or two bits and pieces that need seeing to. Anyway, I never thought I'd get an offer so quickly and at the asking price. Oh, I'm sorry, love. You were saying?
Oh, I just thought he might have called round, but he hasn't.
Ah, I am sorry.
I hate being old, Betty.
Oh, love, you're not that old.
Oh, I might as well be 103. As far as the folk round here are concerned, I'm just an old biddy. Like the biddies I used to laugh at years ago. I can't remember when it happened, when I turned into one.
Look, you mustn't take notice of other people, love. It's what you feel inside that matters.
Well, that's just it. I feel old. Me bones ache. I take tablets for me blood pressure, and when I look in the mirror, me grandmother stares back at me.
Oh, well, we're all the same, love.
But all that didn't seem to matter when I were with Archie. We went dancing, fed the ducks together, had a laugh. I had a reason to look forward to things.
Well, you still have.
No, I haven't. Not like you. Selling your house, a whole new life in Wimbledon. I bet Gordon and his wife have made you very welcome.
Oh, yes.
What's their house like?
Oh, lovely. Very big and very clean. Caroline's got some lovely things, you know. Crystal and china figurines. You have to be ever so careful where you walk. She's always sacking the cleaners. Yeah, well, she's got a white carpet in the lounge.
White?
Yeah, we have to take our shoes off in the porch.
And have you made any new friends?
Oh, well, not yet, no. Well, I haven't really been out very much, you see. Caroline's got a lot of committee things that she needs seeing to, and so she's not around very much. And then my Gordon, well, he works very long hours. And then there's Peter, my grandson. He's away at school, so some days I don't see anybody at all.
Where does Caroline's mother live?
Oh, she's got a lovely place. It's not far from the house. Caroline was showing me a brochure. Oh, it's got a beautiful conservatory. And they play gin rummy and canasta most evenings.
You mean she's in a home?
Well, it's a very nice home.
Not a very good luncheon trade today. Have you ever thought of doing a business lunch menu?
No call for it. All the business people have their lunches in town. Factory workers and mechanics, that's what we cater for.
Yes.
Have the girls said out to you?
Well, it's Gina's day off, and Shelley's got a face on her, so I kept her in the kitchen through lunch. Our Danielle helped out.
Is she planning on stopping long?
Oh, she hasn't said. Why, is it a problem?
Well, can I speak frank?
Of course.
Thing is, I thought you managing this place for me, well, I saw it as the start of somewhat bigger. A partnership. Not only in business terms, but in other terms. You're a very attractive woman, Lillian.
Oh, very kind, Frederick.
And I didn't want to rush things. I thought we'd get to know each other and then things might develop. A man, a woman, a shared bathroom. I didn't count on the rest of your family moving in.
I see.
Of course, if you were to tell me they were just passing through and that your thoughts ran similar to mine. I'm a man of appetites, Lillian. When I see a cut of sirloin, I think of me belly. When I see a prize rose, I want it to bloom.
Well, a prize rose needs a lot of nurturing to bloom, Frederick.
Oh, I can nurture, Lillian. Question is, when will it bloom?
She's having a bath with the floating candles again.
Well, surely you don't begrudge the water.
Of course I don't. How long's she staying?
Don't know.
Well, have you rang your dad?
Yeah, I've left messages, but he must be out with his lorry.
Well, she said it was for the weekend. It's been a week. Ring him again.
Oh, will you just stop going on about it?
Hey, do you fancy popping round to see Blanche after work, love? Only I promised Adrian I'd keep an eye on her, you see.
Not really, no. I've had an awful day. Lillian has been a right cow. Can we think we should ring her instead?
Yeah, OK. All right.
Shelley? Shelley? Customers?
Busy.
Have you thought any more about what we said? Because I, for one, can't stand any more.
Just bear with me, Shelley. I'll not let you down.
May I have a pint, please, Shell, and a white wine?
Yeah. Do you know, it's not been too bad a day today. Rita's taken me on at the cabin. It's not much, but gets me at the house.
Oh, that's great news. So when you start in there tomorrow?
Oh, no such luck. All I'll be doing tomorrow is washing the girls' duvet covers.
I know you're picking up your messages because the beeps are getting shorter, so if you just phone or call round. Whatever happened, I'm sure you're just as upset as Mum is.
Say she's been crying all the time.
And she's crying upstairs now. I can hear her. Call us. Bye.
The only tears you'll see me shed are tears of relief.
I was just...
I know what you were just doing. Same as you used to do as a little girl. Every time Derek and I would have an argument, she'd try and act as go-between. It was cute when you were 8, Maxine. Now it's called interfering.
I only want to help. I mean, if you just tell me what the matter is.
Well, I could tell you, but by the time I'd finished, Joshua would be taking his A-levels, and Ashley'll be as bald as his father.
She's never going to leave, is she?
Fred, have you made a will?
Yes, I have. Actually, it'll need changing now, what we Eve. Or Ashley'll get everything.
I suppose we don't want to be reminded of our own mortality. We'd like to think that we can go on forever.
I need an holiday.
Well, you're going on one next week, aren't you?
Am I?
Oh.
Can I leave the rovers in Lillian's hands? Chances are when I get back, she'll have her own mother and father pulling pints. Gina and Shelley have left and she'll have changed the name of the place. She's talking about having a cocktail hour. Can you imagine the likes of Janice Battersby sipping cocktails?
Do you know, you don't seem quite as enamoured as you were.
Well, the truth is, I don't think I've got the energy anymore.
Oh.
Still, I've made my bed.
No, Fred, no, you haven't. You've had it made for you. She's taken you over, Fred, and you've been happy to let her. You ever see Evita? Remember? Now, she flitted from one fella to another. I mean, upgrading till she got to Perron. Mind you, Evita just had a suitcase. This one's got a couple of children and a minor bird. Love it, I know the truth hurts. But come on, I'm a good friend of yours, and if the boot were on t'other foot, you'd say the same to me, wouldn't you?
You are a good friend.
Very cosy.
She's welcome to him.
Mind your backs.
Danielle,
Would you please nip upstairs and ask Timothy to get our stuff together?
Already?
Frederick is not prepared to wait as long as I'd hoped.
Oh.
In any case, I'm not sure the prize was worth the sacrifice.
Oh, gee. I'm coming.
She must have gone out.
Either that, or she was in such a rush to answer the telephone. She's fallen down the stairs, and now she's lying dead in the hall.
You've been watching too much television, love you.
But it's in the middle of a shift.
We'll have to drive to Marple. It's country roads. I should be too tired in the morning.
I don't see what's so important.
Mr. Fairbanks is a very old friend of mine. He needs a hand. I know this alters our arrangement, but it can't be helped.
Were you what I said earlier?
No, of course not.
How good a friend is this Fairbanks fella?
I mean, he's a very good friend.
I see.
I thought you'd be pleased. You've not exactly been enamoured of Danielle and Timothy.
I never said they should leave. I never said you should leave.
Well, it's for the best, Frederick. You know, you're a very nice and very generous man. And I don't want to take advantage of you. So when Roger's offer came up, I just thought... Roger Fairbanks. You know, his hostelry it's more developed than the Rovers' Return. It's a coaching inn. Very popular with our American cousins. Well, you know, I've been worried about Timothy's chest in this industrial environment, and... Well, I hope you'll not feel badly about me.
No, I'll not think badly of you.
Well, you've got Shelley and Gina. They're good girls.
Happen a rose like you will blow more readily in the countryside.
Excuse me?
We'll wait in the car. Fred.
I'll not leave through the bar, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Bye-bye then, Frederick. I'm sure our paths will cross again one day.
Happen they will. It's a rum thing, is life. I say it's a rum thing. You never know what is going to throw you next.